All right, so the IRS can't find some of Lois Lerner's email, but they did manage to find and hand over confidential documents of a pro-marriage group to people that oppose it. The IRS has now agreed to a $50,000 settlement with the National Organization for Marriage. The organization sued after finding out that the IRS intentionally leaked private information to the Human Rights Campaign. And joining us right now is the president of the National Organization for Marriage, Brian Brown. Good morning to you.
Thank you for having me.
I remember this during the campaign because it came out, hey, Mitt Romney donated $10,000 to you guys because you're a pro-marriage group.
Right. Mitt Romney donated $10,000. The fact is that was already disclosed. But this happened right in the middle of the presidential election. And many people were saying when we brought it up, no, this could never have happened. This isn't true. But now we know that it is true and that it was released from the IRS.
Okay, so the information was released from somebody at the IRS. It got into the hands of a gay activist up in Boston who worked at the state capitol by the name of Matthew Mizell, right?
Correct. The information was our unredacted 990, which has all our large donors. You have to give that to the IRS, but the IRS does not make that public. That's private.
And you could tell it was from the IRS just by the special IRS markings on it.
Yeah, they were actually covered up. There was an attempt to cover up the special markings, but we had some computer guys look at it and they uncovered it, and we found these markings that show that it clearly came from the IRS.
Okay, so during your litigation, Mr. Mizell's brought into a deposition,
right,
and when asked these hard questions about who'd you get the information from, he takes the fifth.
Yeah, he took the fifth on all of the questions that involve where did the information come from. And that's why at the end of the day, because he took the fifth, there was no way for us to compel him to tell us who he got it from. So we had to settle for negligence on the part of the IRS.
So the person who leaked this confidential information to this guy probably still working at the IRS.
Probably still at the IRS, and unless the Department of Justice and Eric Holder decide to investigate Matthew Mizell, who, as you said, has pled the fifth, we're not going to get to the bottom of this, or a special prosecutor.
Well, what do you think? Eric Holder in the past has said, you know, I've already looked into the Lois Lerner thing, no criminality there. What about a special prosecutor? What about the Attorney General of the United States investigating this? It is clearly against the law, and the IRS has admitted they illegally leaked your information.
Right. I mean, again, this is America. We don't expect the government to target groups that it disagrees with. That's not supposed to happen here. And yet DOJ is not investigating. I'm happy that Congressman Issa and Congressman Camp are moving forward with investigations. But remember, we were told there's no there on the emails. We've been told all along there's no there. When we move forward with our lawsuit, everyone said this is not true.
Brian, before you go, why does this matter to everybody? It
matters to everyone because in this country, we cannot have our government targeting groups it disagrees with. That is un-American. Whether it's our side or their side, it's wrong, and we have to get to the bottom of it.
All right. Brian Brown, the president of the National Organization of Marriage, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations on getting $50,000 from the IRS.
Thank you.